Hey, it's guys. I'm doing a discussion video over the custom horse card that I did. So I made a short about this, and so I'm going to do a whole discussion over this card. So it's basically a colorless creature or a horse creature that costs 9. That says when it attacks, create 3/5/5 artifact horse creature tokens tapped in attacking, and then exile those tokens at end of combat. So you're essentially going to get, or you're essentially going to have 21 damage coming at the opponent with itself and 3 tokens that are 5/5s. So I had this at 5 mana at first, and a few friends of mine were like, "Hey, you should probably make the mana cost higher." So I did that. So I made it a 9 cost. It was at 8 originally. I made it 9. Just make it more fair. And the other thing about the artifact deck, or colors basically, is that there's not a whole lot of protection for the deck. I mean, there are a few Eldrazi spells here and there that you can play that help protect your creatures, or your colors creatures, and also swords also have give your creatures protection, which is another good source of protection as well. But it's not guaranteed that you're going to draw them out of a 100-card deck, basically. So you're basically relying on hopefully being able to cast this out quickly, and then hopefully that your opponent doesn't kill it or counter it as soon as you bring it out, which they'll most likely have a response to it. So yeah, so that's essentially the whole concept behind this card is, have something colorless where there is not much protection for artifact or the colors making it, or color anyway, and essentially just make it just a good generic card for a commander basically only. So yeah, that's essentially what I did. So if your opponent has a response to it, then that's fine. I mean, it's probably good that they're getting rid of it anyway. So because that's a lot of damage that's coming at the opponent really quickly. So, and especially if you have Door Destinies, where if you cast a creature spell with the chosen type, creatures get +1/+1. So that damage is going to just be adding up if you cast more and more horses. So yeah, it's probably a good thing that they probably keep this off the field if they can. So, and then with also all the colorless mana ramp that you have between Soul Ring, Mana Crypt, Mana Vault, Basalt Mountain, or Basalt something, or it's the one that generates 3 colors mana basically, and then you pay to untap it basically, and then there's a lot of mana rocks and things to give this easier access to cast faster. So, but yeah, so that's basically essentially it for this. So it's just a good generic card that I designed for the effect anyway. And I feel that 9 is reasonable for a converter mana cost for something like this, because it's gonna take a little bit to bring out. So that's not including mana ramp and stuff like that. So, but yeah. So thank you for watching. And yeah, I will catch y'all in the next video, I guess.